You have a Bible. Let's open up John chapter 21. Message title today is called When We Meet Jesus. When we meet Jesus. The storm went through last night. I was glad. The hailstorm, it was like a 7 or 8 o'clock. It just went right beside both Magnolia Park and Northwest Dam. So I was very fortunate on that one. And just plain rain is good enough for me. Red River is pretty up. And the rain was on the Oklahoma side, and I think they're going to come up some more. Remember, Jennifer Crowley, you know Jennifer, right? They didn't have the power last night, so remember for them. Okay, let's read John chapter 21, verse 1. After these things, Jesus showed himself again to the disciple at the Sea of Tiberias, and on this wise showed he himself. There were together Simon Peter, Thomas called Didymus, and Nathanael of the Cana in Galilee, and the son of Zebedee, and 2 others of his disciples. Simon Peter saith unto them, I go a fishing. And they said unto him, We also go with thee. They went forth, entered into the ship immediately, and that night they caught nothing. But when the morning was now come, Jesus stood on the shore, but the disciples knew not that it was Jesus. Then Jesus saith unto them, Children, have ye any meat? And he said unto them, Cast the net on the right side of the ship, and ye shall find. They cast therefore. Now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we come to you this morning together in this church, Piney Baptist Church. We gather together, each person carry the weight of life. And we all know you are right beside us. For you are in front of us. So help us to see you. As the Bible said, disciples knew not him. Lord, let us see you. And when we meet you, Lord, give us an ear to hear you. Open our heart and listen to the voice you talk. So together this morning, we asking you your guidance, asking you the message we need to hear. Lord, be with us. We're going through the trial and the test in this life. But we still call your name. Because we all know you are the Creator. You are Lord of Lords. You are God. So let us remember. Let us be with you. And this message, may open our heart, open our eyes. And give us a moment to step forward on our life. So through the service, lead us and guide us. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. Okay, this is after the Easter, well, Easter Sunday, whatever, crucifixion. And Peter and John, other disciples together. Peter said, I'm going to fish. And everybody said, let us go with you. Or fish all night, caught nothing. Been there, done that, right? Been there, done that. I went through the storm just like last night. It's not good on a fishing boat. On a lake, nothing to cover. Yes, that rain was hard. The boat started sinking. That was what I experienced. The same way, they didn't have to catch anything. And when the day is breaking, just barely see the daylight, someone called on the shore said, do you have any fish? Disciple cannot see. But said, no, we fished all night but don't have anything. And he said, okay, try right side. Cast the net on the right side of the ship. It's such a strange thing. What do you mean? Right? Okay, right side. Okay. Yeah, you go to the ship and right hand. Okay. I thought if you're standing, go backward, then right side. But the ship of the right side, I got it now. Anyway, put the net on the right side, and you shall find. They cast therefore. Now they were not able to draw it because the multitude of fish. Too many fish, they cannot draw that net into the ship. And the great excitement going on. Okay. Same thing happened just a few days ago, a few years ago. Let's go to the John. Luke, we are John. Luke chapter 5. Luke chapter 5, verse 4. This is the great catch of fish. Same thing. Disciples is just the same. Been there, done that. Oh, I missed that one. By the way, I like this. It just, I don't have a hiding place, but I think it's getting good. And we're going to take this table off. I need your help after the church. This one goes to somewhere on the side. Opens up the music line. And I may leave that a few Sundays. We'll think we need to do some offering plate, need to be on somewhere. Please, I need your help. Think about that. Okay, so Luke chapter 5, verse 4. They went fishing, same thing, well, 3. He entered one of the ship, and there was a Simon the prayed, and he pushed a little from down to people of the ship. Verse 4. Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, launch out into the deep, and let down your nets for a drought. And the Simon Peter answered and said unto him, unto Jesus, Master, we have toiled all the night, have taken all the night, and taken nothing. Jesus, do you know what I've done all my life? Fishing. And tonight, fishing. Got nothing. Why are you asking me? We don't catch anything. Dr. Peter said, nevertheless, thy word I will let down the net. And when they had this done, they enclosed a great multitude of fish, and their net broke. Because of fish. Great number of fish. Interesting here is the net broke or break in the John. They cast therefore, and now they were not able to draw it for the multitude of fishes. Verse 7. Therefore the disciple whom Jesus loved says unto Peter, it is Lord Jesus Christ. John told Peter, Peter, I think that voice, I think that Jesus. Remember long time ago, we done fish and catch nothing. And he came and said, go to the deeper side. And we complained about that. We did and catch the big fish all over the place. I remember that. Same thing happening here. Must be Jesus. Now when Simon Peter heard that it was the Lord, he got his fisher's coat unto him, for he was naked, and did cast himself into the sea. Fishermen, work clothes, getting hot. When you work hard, you just have to take off. But for the master, you put the clothes on, but to jump into the sea. Now, some Bible commentaries said he hid himself, but to me, Peter is jumping into the sea. When the fisherman jump into the sea, what do you think what he's going to do? I'll say he's going to start swimming. Swim unto Jesus. Listen, the ship is great multitude of fish. They cannot draw into the ship, and so they're carrying a big number of fish, and they cannot move so quick. So Peter jumped in right away and started swimming. Verse 8, and the other disciple came in the little ship, and they were not far from land, but it is were to 200 cubits, dragging the net with fish. Slowly they were coming. As soon then that they were come to land, they saw the fire of coal there, and fish laid thereon, and bread. And Jesus saith unto them, bring of the fish which we have now caught, or you have now caught. Simon Peter went up and drew the net to the land full of great fish, 153. For all there were so many, yet was not the net broken. Interesting. Verse 11. I like that verse. It said the fish's number is 153. I'm sorry, but do you count the fish that many? I mean, do you? Well, maybe. Take a picture. Take a picture, okay, yeah. That's for sure. It'll be on the timeline all over the place. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But the Bible said here, 153 great size of fish. Yeah, that is one great thing. But another thing is the net not broken. This past week, I went to funeral service. Sister Jean, I've known her since I came to the United States. One of the first places I stayed is her place. And we had a great time. And she and I talked about, now you're going back. What happened? We talked about a lot. Because I came to the United States 4 years of college, 4 years living in Tokyo City. My apartment, you open the window actually, and I can touch the next building. Yeah. Me and Trish went to the honeymoon to my home, right, in Japan. And in the Tokyo, there's a news. And Trish said, look at the TV. She cannot understand, but she knows what was going on. The little boy was stuck between the building. They were tugged or something. They built a big front part is much wider, but going just to catch it and getting tighter and tighter. So the little boy just, as far as he can get to that tighter spot, and he could not move. And since he is a little one, nobody can help him. And that was a news for home. But my apartment, still remember, you can have a sunlight, like 10 minutes a day, and open the window, there's a next building. 4 years. And I started drinking because my school is Tokyo Science University. Good school. Good school. I didn't know too much to the school. But it starts 5 o'clock. It's a night class. That's what I took. There's a daytime, regular class, and the nighttime starts, 5 to sometimes 9:30, 10 o'clock to finish. That's my part. All the classes, nighttime. And I took the job on the baseball market, fish market, baseball market in Tokyo. It's a big, big place. And they opens up 5 o'clock every morning. I'll go there, 4:30. So I had to leave my apartment at 4 o'clock, catch the first subway train, go there. So finish the school, 9:30, 10, come back home, 10:30, 11. Gets up 4 o'clock. That's not much for sleeping. You have to go sleep quick. So I start drinking. And meet sleep, wakes up 4 o'clock, go to work. The problem was that drinking had to increase to get sleep. Calvin's calling. Goodness. What? Oh, it's 12 o'clock. It's time. What? Wait a minute. I'll tell this. So, Jamie, would you answer this? So day after day start getting more and more and get much, much harder every time. And that is the reason I wanted to have different life, different. I cannot get drunk every night and get up next morning. I need some different way. I need some hope of the life. I need some purpose of the life. You know, baseball market, yeah, they give me the good wages. He wants me to have the shop, the place together. But I felt like it's just not the thing. I remember the subway train going back home in the dark. Last train home. Thank you. I'm sitting in the Tokyo City. Oh my goodness. It's 12 million people, right? It's like a New York City. Do you think you grew up in New York? You're from New York. Okay, you go to the New York City, and do you think you see some people you know? I'm sitting on the subway station and think, got to be some other way. It got to be some better things coming up. And that's the reason I came to the United States. That was the year of 1980, the hot, dry summer year, just, oh my goodness. Brother Gary and I was digging the fence post for the cattle. And the post digger just jumped right back up. We just dig about half inch and pour the water. Wait a little while, dig some, and put the water some more. I said, Gary, this sound like this all the time? And he said, oh, it's much better. It was bad last year. He said, what? People were dying and everything. It's, and then June, July, everything died out, dried out. And the revival, serious revival was 5 nights and extended to next week. Ended up 10 nights revival. No, they had 6 nights, so 12 nights. And Miss Jolene Mitchell, that's my mother-in-law to be, she came to pick me up at the apartment. We drove back to the truck, people. About 6, 7 little kids, and I was there, and my wife-to-be was right beside me, and we went to church. Those 12 nights, I saw the people shouting, I saw the people making a testimony. I know they're going to work next morning, but they just won't quit. 9 o'clock, 9:30, almost 10 o'clock. They were singing and shouting. There were 32 souls got saved. One of them a county sheriff, I remember that. And Brother Gary said, we're going to have baptismal service on the creek, South Silver Creek. It's clear water and beautiful place. And I said, what's a baptismal service? I didn't know what it is. But Sunday after church, when there are 32 people lined up on the creek, there are 3 preachers. They took a turn. Oh my goodness, people were shouting, just running over there. It was wow. You're talking about hillbilly. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow. And that night, August 24th, I still remember. Brother Gary was just wore out. He was wearing jeans and just all tired and everything. Just said, "Oh my, this is the life. This is the things. I am so happy. I'm so happy." He shouted all over the place, running up and down. And I was sitting. I was a Christian. Right there. I said, they were full of life. And I thought, I don't know anything. It's like a tongue break just hit me. When I die, I'll be going back to dust. And at that pew, I started crying. And Deacon Curtis Woody came and picked me up and said, "You got to go to the altar and pray." I said, "Curtis, I cannot pray. I just barely speak English, and I've never been to church. Age 24, I never been to church." Curtis said, "It doesn't matter. You ask Jesus. Whatever, just ask Jesus. Go to the altar." And at the altar, I prayed. I don't know, I was speaking English or I was speaking Japanese. But I said, "Jesus, give me what they have. I don't have what they have. I don't know what that is, but I got to have what they have." And Jesus gave me the life. See, that's when I met Jesus. I know all of you have a personal story. See, like a Peter, fished all night and caught nothing. I'm going home. Then Jesus said, "No, just cast a deep blue side." Jesus said, "We did so many times. There's no fish tonight." Complain. But you have to listen in your heart. I told Brother Gary, I had a Gideon Bible. I read Gideon Bible is the New Testament part in Japanese and English side by side. I remember that. Actually, I bought the Old Testament too. I read through the Old Testament, New Testament. Nothing. You know why? I was reading the Bible. It's like textbook. Try to find. Make a sense. Hey. No, the Bible, the Jesus, give us a life in new heart, new life. You felt the life start in heart. Same way, when we meet Jesus, when you call the name of Jesus, Jesus will not give you the driver's license. Jesus will not give you the citizenship of the... I have a citizenship. I had to put on the bedroom, picture frame and the green card changing to the citizenship of the United States. Very important thing. Jesus gave us the citizenship in our heart. Made a new life in our heart. Old man completely disappeared. Our heart. Disciple was scared. Disciple was end of the mission. But Jesus said, let's put the net to the right side. And you will see the great result. Let's listen to the Jesus Christ. Not here. But here. Listen to me. Let us pray. Dear Lord, we come to you once again.